So good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2020 Visionary Awards. Yeah, let's get some excitement. My name is Denyse Cardozo, and I'm the president and CEO of Silicon Valley Forum. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know who we are, and I hope that's not the majority of you, we are a 37-year-old nonprofit organization supporting and educating the global technology and startup ecosystem. So we create content and organize over 50 programs and events per year, both locally here in Silicon Valley, as well as across the globe. So this is the 22nd year we've done the Visionary Awards, and we're super excited to be here tonight. And we're happy to be back here again at this beautiful venue at Dominican Winery. This year, we have added a silent auction to the program to help support the mission of our organization, and would like to take a moment to thank our very generous donors. So from BMW Driving School, Regale Vineyards, the San Francisco Giants, Hotel Los Gatos, Rosewood Cordoval, Clos La Chance Winery, the Spa Los Gatos, Ferguson Law Firm, and the artist Ben Rush. And also to note, there's still plenty of time to bid, right, on these absolutely wonderful items. But it closes at 8:45, so make sure you get your bid in before then. If you see my name over there, don't bid. I want it, okay? So I'd also like to recognize our fantastic sponsors. Our partnerships are really the backbone of our organization and allow us to be here tonight to celebrate the achievements of our 5 amazing honorees. So thank you to our platinum sponsor, Alaska Airlines, and our champagne sponsor, Technology Credit Union. And I might add 2 incredible companies that we are so proud to align with as they share our passion and our commitment to the communities that we serve. A special thank you to this evening's supporting partner, the Silicon Valley Organization. We are so grateful for your partnership and for your tremendous support of this evening's program. To say a few words, yes, please. To say a few words, please welcome to the stage their president and CEO, Matt Mahood.
How's everybody doing tonight? We can do a little better. How's everybody doing tonight? As a previous board chair of the SVO reminded me, if I was ever being a little bit grumpy or having a bad day, he goes, Matt, nobody has it better than us. We live and work in one of the most amazing places in the world, in Silicon Valley, so we have it pretty good. For those of you who don't know who I am or what the SVO is, just a brief history of our organization. We are more familiarly have been known as the San Jose Silicon Valley Chamber of Commerce. We have been around as an organization since 1886, originally started as the Santa Clara County Board of Trade. But in 2017, we reorganized ourselves as the Silicon Valley Organization, or as we affectionately call ourselves, the SVO. We have a fundamental belief that when businesses succeed, our communities thrive. And we try to serve that purpose and that mission through being a catalyst for business growth, a convener of leaders and influencers, and a champion for a stronger community. We do that through a whole series of programs and events. We put on about 250, I think 300 events a year. We're busy. We too are a nonprofit. We do this through a bunch of events tied to being a chamber of commerce, through the SVO Foundation, and through our political action committee that helps change the way we shape business in Silicon Valley. A few years ago, I started a conversation with Kevin Surace, who at the time was the board chair of Silicon Valley Forum, about how do we build a partnership and a relationship to serve each other's organizations better. And June of this year, SV Forum and Denyse, they moved into our office space. And we're really pleased to be growing this partnership and this relationship and supporting one another It is a perfect relationship where we get more access as a traditional chamber of commerce to the innovation ecosystem, and Silicon Valley Forum gets more access to our members and a regional influence. And together, I think we're going to go to great heights, and I'm looking forward to continuing to work with Denyse and her team along with our SVO team. To that end, I want to introduce to the stage our platinum sponsor, who has been a great member and a great supporter of the Silicon Valley organization, Alaska Airlines. And here representing Alaska Airlines is Oriana Branon. She is their Director of Community and Public Relations for the Bay Area. She is a whirlwind. She is PR Week's 40 Under 40, 2019 San Francisco Business Times influential woman, and she's a mom, a Latina, and an all-around outstanding person. And would you please welcome to the stage, Oriana.
We're so pleased to be a sponsor tonight, and congratulations to all of the honorees. As many of you know, we've been growing our presence here in the Bay Area through just a little small thing called an acquisition and integration of Virgin America. And when you think of an airline, you don't traditionally think of innovation, but in our close to 90 years, we have significantly grown. In the past 5 years alone, we've doubled in size. So technology and innovation had to be a huge part of that. And I know that so many of you here are in the tech industry. We're trying to integrate that into our consumer base as much as we possibly can. So we hope to see you on board. And like I said, we're growing. We have an SFO lounge that is coming later this year. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you for having me.
All right, so let me begin by telling you what the Visionary Awards is all about and how we select the incredible folks we'll be honoring here tonight. So in the late 90s, when we first launched this event, Silicon Valley was firmly established on the global stage as the seat of tech innovation and unprecedented leadership. And we wanted to be the first ones to recognize and honor those luminaries that made it happen. The Visionary Awards have been our way of saying thank you for what they planted and how it continues to grow. Like many of you, we're taking stock of things in 2020. The number itself implies an opportunity for a new vision, to create it and to act upon it. It isn't the definition of visionary that has changed all that much, but the activities and the discoveries and what we think of as visionary has evolved, as it must. This event began as a celebration of achievements in business leadership, and in many ways, it still is. But we have since set our sights further afield, focusing on people who have striven for diversity and inclusion, leveraging revolutionary new technology, and honoring the achievements the next generation is already bringing to the table. So what makes a visionary in 2020? Great leadership, business acumen, and new ideas never go out of style. And the Visionary Awards have always honored those who are actively creating the future that they want to see. The past few years have really expanded what that means and what it really means to create a legacy. It means being named as the last honest analyst on Wall Street in a world still picking up the pieces after 2008, creating a platform to make it easier for women with very limited resources to gain access to investment tools to help them with their financial goals. It means defying every possible odd to create a chance for women and girls to learn computer science in order to build a better life. It means emphasizing the ethical implications of artificial intelligence and fighting for tech to have a soul. It means bringing affordability into high fashion, finding that rare middle ground between legacy, art, and sustainability. And finally, it means creating a company at just 19 years old that sets its sights on saving the world's oceans, a precious natural resource in dire need of champions, protectors, and hardworking dreamers.